All right. Got us a morning game. Got the Bills and the Jets. Hold on, I'm trying to get my shit straight. Yeah. My bad. I'm just trying to get my stuff, make sure it's. I've had it happen where I'll
From the home of the Bills,
hit the stream and
in 1973, there's a look
thinking I'm streaming and it didn't
Stadium
stream.
just
So I just want to make sure
Buffalo, New
it was
York.
on.
Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, gosh.
The NFL season has hit high gear.
I ain't played a game in a while. Get a little rusty. That's good. It's been a few days.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Oh, they were?
Bill was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Ball again on second down.
Come on, y'all.
Right around the 37. 9 yards.
Containing one side.
There, and it's a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Nifty move.
Oh, boy, he hit that hole fucking fast.
Up to midfield. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, come on, bro. Damn, he threw it right out.
Defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
There we go.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
There you go, defense. Go ahead, defense. Yeah, Rodgers, you got to do a little better than that, brother. Oh, man, it might be time for you to hang up the old ball cleats.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Good Lord.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
We still want to run it out.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, that's
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field without on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Rodgers now on first down.
Thank you.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I'm going to play some offense.
By Deion Jones, the linebacker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, out of position, too. We just had a bad play.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shaquille. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful
fooling around and practicing
against a good quarterback like he is
shit I don't
to not
want
play
to
too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want
always
zone,
trying out some new shit.
Scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we can see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Allen off the play fake. This taken in by Kincaid. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now a give running right, it's Cook. Arizona here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Middle complete. It's Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to bring up second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught.
All right, it, buddy. Samuel.
Touchdown number 20 of the year. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
That's more like.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Good fucking breakup. He had that shit. He definitely had that.
Defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This is such a good unit covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few minutes there.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will
I didn't know the time was about to run out.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was not a real confident throw right there. And he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Ooh. Damn, boy, he almost jumped that.
This group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Hardy. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bills will take
Give them any kind of momentum.
With a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Second and 10.
I gotta get another controller because this damn thing keeps sticking. I feel like it just felt weird.
On play action.
Oh shit!
To be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Freaking see that?
Jermaine Johnson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Oh man, what do I want to do? I don't know. Really, I don't. Don't know.
3rd and 19. In motion right, that's Claypool. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight
Good job.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Motion man is Shakir. Allen now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I ain't even mean to send the guy in motion. My shit, something.
How well they played. I mean, the
happened on
defense
my
too,
shit.
really, but they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, and when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and figure out.
There you go, boy. That's why you there, Claypool. Right there. Good freaking throw and catch there.
And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead.
I mean, just crow hop and let it ride, huh?
But they have
Beautiful.
certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because
That's right.
we have
Thumbs
all
up, buddy.
seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part: even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it? In order to try and mount a comeback.
An extra point by Bass, up and good, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Damn, he ain't had nobody block for him.
They'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
I hate it when they got like Von Miller on the damn kickoff. Why they got him? He ain't gonna play special teams. That just shows how the people that make this game don't know football. You're not gonna have Von Miller on fucking special teams. Sorry. You got all the starting guys on special teams. Like, it's just stupid.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse
Well, he gets that
this
fucking
is an
hole
important
fast.
possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle and complete to
Dude, that shit right behind me.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 2nd down, a run with
Good job,
and
Miller.
that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
39 yards there, a big one.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of
Damn, well, he was about to get stuck, too.
And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, dude.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Good job,
I'm
man.
really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Rodgers now to throw. That is caught.
Good
And
job.
the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Thank you.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Mike Edwards picks it up. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure.
I don't know what he was looking at. He threw it right out.
Defense was, whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it, and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick. Not good at all.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And
Dude, he got out of bounds.
The 6-yard line.
Come on, fuck.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. Second down and 6 now. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's second and 3. To the air, Allen.
Oh.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on,
motion man is
Shakir.
Alert, alert, alert. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go on the first half.
Oh, he switched it up right at that last minute, too. That was a nice little freaking adjustment he made there. He almost got me. Almost got me.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
There you go, Claypool. I can't believe he was trying to press.
And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Fucking Allen dotting him up.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
God damn, I'm gonna miss this shit eventually.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half.
All right, good half, boys.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10
dude, he just
at their
keeps
own
doing it.
25-yard line. And now they'll shift things around. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I mean, he's just...
They're still in the third quarter, but they've got
he loves
this one
that
well
man-to-man shit.
and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And
You know
even
what?
lopsided games like this,
He wants to
you
keep
don't want to
running
see
the
starters get
man-to-man.
lifted or the foot come off the gas before the fourth quarter. No one wants to leave any
See,
doubt
you
when
want-
they're
you want
playing
Samuel
well.
to hit
They just
the
want to
shot.
continue the process.
Yeah, there you go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. On play action, Allen winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
God, that was damn good coverage, Sauce. God, oh,
They decided
he
the
was all on him on
opportunity was
that
there and
one.
launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10.
He just keeps doing it too, like.
They pitch it out to Cook. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third.
I mean, I hate to just do it to him every time, but he just
But the key to good rushing defense is still
loves to
having your
run
linebacker
this.
set the edge.
All right.
Throwing is Allen on third. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15.
I mean, he keeps doing it. I'm just gonna.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Bills have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not.
Sauce got burned on that one though.
Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic.
You gotta mix it up a little bit, man. Throw a little zone up in there. Oh.
Extra point by Bass.
Yeah, predictable. It's making the shit easy. It's just making the right read and making the throw.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
Miller making the tackles on down special team.
They'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's coming and down he goes.
I fucked that all up, man. He snapped the ball when I was clicking onto tried to click onto the other guy, and he clicked me onto the guy that was blitzing, and I made him fall down. Oh my gosh.
He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now it's Rodgers. And a quick throw here that's complete. And it will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now inside the 25. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well,
damn.
They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all.
I mean, he just quick through. Homeboy was just sitting there waiting for it.
And they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable.
Oh gosh, I'm all up on my own fucking dude.
I don't know. Do at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Rodgers. Throw over the middle. He's got Rucker. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A give, running right is Hall to about the 40-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Oh my God, Aaron Rodgers got him. Dude, you got caught by Aaron Rodgers.
That is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes,
defense been on a roll, man.
And picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's a 2nd and 8. Allen. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught for a Bills.
Fucking Claypool, baby.
Chase Claypool with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15.
All the dudes want to turn around and pick it.
And the Bills get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, familiar
Oh,
refrain,
57,
and
whoever it was
touchdown,
right there.
and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
After the touchdown, Bass.
That's something they need to put in the game. When you get blowout where it's easier to put your backups in.
And this will not be brought out.
Like
It's a
just
touchback.
instead of having to pause the game and go to your depth chart, you should be able to go to your global depth chart somewhere on here and change out instead of having to change out by position. And then you know when you get ahead or make it where injuries are more a factor, and guys will do that crap because they don't want to risk their guys to get hurt.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turn. Now look out, Rodgers. Lost the
Oh my goodness. Well, I tell you what, everything imaginable is happening to this dude. I've had games like that, bro. It's like everything goes wrong.
That was big for them.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, damn. Thought he threw it a little bit more outside, and homeboy was about to take that one.
Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Now Rodgers.
Oh my gosh. I messed that up. That was mine. Oh my God. He threw it right at me.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. Rodgers now on first down.
Yeah, boy, he got stuck on that one. Boy, that sun really tricky on it. I like that. That's pretty cool.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and
shadows
stops from
there.
one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
You know what?
When you feel like an
I ain't gonna
incomplete
blitz him. I'm
pass
just gonna
is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but
I thought about blitzing him, but I was like, nah.
And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Let's see.
Allen now on first down.
This one is incomplete. I think it's pretty evident.
No, hold on to it.
Is it going to be big enough for them? They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Here now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
A play I wanted to put in.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Cook up the gut. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 12 more yards there and another first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. And Cook has it left side. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice game, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
To throw, it's Allen. Right back to Cook.
There we go. Got him the touchdown that time.
James Cook, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out.
Elam almost got him another one.
Continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. It's caught on the right side.
Wow, nice catch.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers again now. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll run with Hall.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, he just deflected the interception from Otherwood.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. Williams brings it in.
Oh, man,
come on. As a tackle made at the Bills' 14. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. As you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. The tackle by Quincy Williams. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to air one out. And it's intercepted. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I just threw it and didn't even give a shit. Like I should have checked it down.
Paul on a give up the middle. Down inside the 40. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
2nd and 7.
Rodgers going to throw. It's caught by Davis.
Caught me on the D-line.
He works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Rodgers. Caught, it's Wilson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Going right back to Wilson.
What the
And
fuck?
he's across for the touchdown.
What a nice little freaking spin there.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught inside the 5.
Fucking Claypool. Yeah, I just called timeout. I didn't even do that. But somebody got hurt. Fucking Claypool, boy. That motherfucker's just good.
Pass on for the extra
He's so
point.
underrated. I didn't even know he was on the Bills for this coming
Now this one was
season.
over a while ago as they just hang
Last I
on to
thought he
their
was on the
big lead.
Dolphins. I mean, he's just gonna keep running the man, so
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
he's gonna make it easy.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And my goodness, another interception. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Another great
Do shit right to me.
They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 of the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception, and that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed.
Well, I tell you, I got to give me a highlight reel of playing with Josh Allen.
So for the Bills, the perfect season
able to use
remains
them no more
intact
after
as they
this.
move to 11-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next. next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
He only got 69 yards.
And for Charles Davis
It
and
was
our
Claypool's
entire crew
day.
here at EA Sports,
4
I'm Brandon
touchdowns.
Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Hell yeah, Claypool got him an upgrade. They get him on some star development. Look at that, 93 speed, 6'4", 238, 93 jumping. Like, you can just catch the ball. Which is, man, it's catching traffic is good. Alright. We got us a big showdown against them Eagles next. Battle of the unbeatens. 11-0 versus 10-0. And then I get my bye.